Desire is like a storm. It rises suddenly, dark clouds gathering in the mind. The winds of craving pull us in every direction, and before we know it, we are no longer in control. For many, lust feels overwhelming, unstoppable, as if it has its own will. But here is the truth. Desire is only powerful if we feed it or fight it. If instead we meet it with awareness, it dissolves like clouds before the sun. Awareness is the secret power, the ancient art of simply seeing lust for what it is, and in that clear seeing, being free. One of the earliest Christian monks, Saint Anthony, retreated into the desert to dedicate his life to prayer. But solitude did not free him from temptation. Instead, the desert became his battleground. Demons appeared to him in visions, sometimes as terrifying beasts, sometimes as beautiful women. They whispered lustful thoughts, offering him pleasures of the flesh. Many nights Anthony struggled in agony, feeling the pull of lust and fear. But how did he endure? He did not strike at the visions. He did not run away. He stood in awareness. He prayed. He watched, and he let the images pass. The demons raged, but Anthony's stillness was greater than their noise. Eventually, their power weakened. The lesson is clear. Awareness disarms lust. When we meet temptation with stillness, its claws cannot hold us. I once knew a friend who struggled with pornography. He tried to fight it with willpower, deleting apps, setting rules, swearing he would never give in again. But each time he resisted, the craving came back even stronger. What changed him wasn't fighting, but observing. He started practicing mindfulness. When the urge came, instead of immediately acting or suppressing it, he paused. He noticed the feeling in his body. He said to himself, "This is lust. It feels strong, but it will pass. Within minutes, the craving would fade." Over time, he regained control of his life, not by force, but by awareness. Think of the last time lust appeared in your mind. Maybe it was when you saw an image on social media. Maybe it was when you met someone attractive. Maybe it was a memory replaying in your imagination. What did you do in that moment? Did you feed the desire? Did you fight it with guilt? Or did you pause, breathe, and watch it rise and fall? Condemn yourself either. Just stop, breathe, say, "Here is lust, I see you, and I know you will pass." Science now confirms what saints taught centuries ago. Emotions and cravings rise like waves. They peak, and then, if not fed, they naturally fall. Awareness works because it changes our relationship with lust. Instead of being the slave of desire, we become the witness. Instead of believing, "I am this craving," we see, "I am the one observing this craving." When you watch lust with calm awareness, you realize it is not you. It is just a passing state of mind. Buddhism teaches that mindfulness is the first step on the path of liberation. The Buddha said, "In the seen, only the seen. In the felt, only the felt." Awareness keeps us from getting lost. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna tells Arjuna, "Desires come and go like rivers to the ocean. The ocean remains unmoved. The yogi becomes like the ocean, vast, steady, unshaken by waves." In Christianity, Paul wrote, "Watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation." Awareness is the shield. Today, awareness is more needed than ever. We live in a world designed to provoke craving. Social media algorithms know exactly how to capture your attention. An image, a video, a headline that sparks desire. Most people scroll unconsciously, feeding lust without even noticing. But imagine if, instead of scrolling blindly, you paused. You noticed your heartbeat rise, your mind racing, and you said, "Ah, this is lust." This is how they hook me. Awareness breaks the chain. It gives you back control. Many people try to fight lust with force, through guilt, shame, or suppression. But what we resist often grows stronger. The mind that says, "I must not feel this," ends up feeding the very thing it fears. Awareness is different. Awareness does not resist, it observes. And in that observation, desire loses its teeth. As Rumi beautifully said, try to accept the changing seasons of your soul. Even lust has its lesson, if met with awareness. So, what is the power of awareness? It is the ability to stand in the storm without being swept away. It is the secret to transforming lust from a master into a passing guest. Saint Anthony faced visions in the desert. The Buddha faced Mara's daughters. And we today face social media feeds, temptations, and cravings. The battle is the same. Awareness is the sword. Stillness is the shield. The next time lust rises, don't run, don't fight. Just see. Say, "I am not this craving. I am the awareness watching it." And in that simple clarity, the storm will pass, and you will remain strong, free, awake. Make sure you watch the next episode and continue this full series to destroy the power of lust.